Hi everyone, welcome to a super posh fragrance review today, and you can see by the title of the video. This is on Kensington Amber by Penhaligons. This is the box and I'll show that in a second. This is stupidly priced now, which I'll get onto after showing you the bottle. So before we get on to anything else, I'm going to have a close up at the bottle and the box. Okay, so we're having a closer look at Kensington Amber. So let's zoom in, have a look at the box. Box is like a limited one that they do for the higher end. They got 100ml there, and the label with the Kensington building. I am assuming royal stamps, Kensington Amber out of buffer. And you got on the top Penhaligon's London, nothing on the sides, on the back, and there's your ingredient list, batch number. Now I remember having this when it first come out, so I've probably got one of the first bottles, but it wasn't out for long anyway. So let's open this up. Okay, so you're greeted as per normal with the presentation. So let's get it out of the box. You got the same sticker on there as the box, where you got like a wax stamp right there, and your bow is a very sort of dark red kind of colour. Almost the same sort of colour as the box actually, so like a dark purple. This one, it was a treat to myself when this came out. I love ambers. This one came out, I think when it come out, it was around the £140, something around there. And the price has shot up, which I'll mention in a bit. So this is a one to myself, and it has my name etched on the side right there, as it was a high value gift to myself. As you can see, I've gotten down this a bit, however about half of all that has been decants for a few people who have I sent out when I first had this fragrance. I won't be doing that again, since I found out how much this is now worth as it's discontinued. So and you got on the bottom ring of information going around, which is very, very small writing. The sprayer on this is amazing. I'm not going to spray it, but you can literally like hold it down and it just keeps on going. It's one of those sort of sprays which Penhaligons don't usually have on their bottles, but this one certainly does. So there you go, there's the presentation for Penhaligons Kensington Amber. Okay, so now you've seen the bottle and the box. As you can see, I've had my name put on this. This was a gift to myself, and it was a posh gift to myself. Now, as I said, this has gone up in price, and I've seen one at the moment while I was recording this video I think it was America, because it was in dollars, so I'm assuming, and it was brand new. Well, not this one brand new, but brand new, and it was going for $600. And if I wanted to buy it with shipping, it was something like £480 or something like that. And I was like, damn, I didn't know that this had been discontinued. And it's obviously very rare, because from let's say 140, I think it was, something around there, up to nearly £500, that's a bit of a jump. Like I said, when you had a closer look, I have decanted some of this to people, but as I've found that this is extremely rare, probably ain't going to do that again, unless it's the odd person in the UK who I can send a little bit to, but I don't want to obviously go through all this juice and not have it. So let's get on and get through the review, what it smells like and everything else. Alright, so there is the bottle, and the typical sort of bottle, but with some added little touches and some better quality spray than the regular. And that's the colour of the juice. It's like a light amber, which reflects what the actual smell is like, which I've got on the back of the hand. So I've got a little bit of stuff on it, information. Kensington Amber was released in 2018. Very short list of notes. It's a bergamot, cinnamon, vanilla. Sorry, it's bergamot at the top, cinnamon in the mid, and the base is vanilla, benzoin, labdanum, cedar, and tonka bean. And so out of those notes, what do I get? Well, I get the cinnamon, the vanilla, the benzoin, and a touch of the cedar. So the smell, when you first put it on, it's bright. It's a little lighter than when it dries down, and I think that's probably the bergamot mixing in. You don't really smell it because other things are dominant in this. So it's a little lighter when you first when you spray it, and you think, oh, it's bright for an amber, but it soon sort of dries down. It gets into the darker side. Now, this isn't a dark amber or a sticky resinous amber. The amber in this is more light, and although it's not light on the skin. What I mean in the smell, it's not like a rich, dark, sort of sticky resinous amber. This one is light, and you would say that, although not listed, there is a bit of florals in this, mixing with the amber, but it's not listed. And that's what it starts off like. It's bright. It smells almost a floral amber. Give it about 20 minutes, half an hour. Once it starts drying down, that's when this starts becoming more of a straight unisex. When you first spray it, you think, oh, it's slightly on the feminine side. When it dries down, you think more, actually a little bit more on the masculine side. Straight down the middle really for masculine and feminine, but just touches over onto the masculine side. And why it does that is the cinnamon. That this is like a spicy amber, and the spice comes from the cinnamon. And the cinnamon is probably up front with the nice smooth. I would say it's probably coming from a smooth vanilla with a slightly sharper benzoin and a sharper cedar. So a couple of sharper notes are smoothed off a little bit with, I would say, the vanilla. There's no real sweetness here. This is more like a dry amber with the spicy cinnamon and little touches of the sharp notes in here. Predominantly the sharp ones probably coming from the cedar. Don't really get much of the tonka bean or anything else. There isn't no tonka beanish to it. There's no like sweetness to it. Labdanum, not really. Don't really get that. So that's what this sort of smells like. It's a more of a fresh amber with little sharp edges coming again, like the cedar, maybe the benzoin, smoothed out a little by the vanilla, and obviously vanilla and benzoin making like an amber note to it. So that's pretty much what you get, and it is a beautiful scent. It is very elegant. Worn by a female, it smells great. You get more of the vanilla, but a male wear it, you'll probably notice, it does on me anyway, more of the cinnamon starts coming up, mixing with that nice amber. There's still a very, very, very slight touch of a floral mixing with that amber, but you don't really get it in the air. It's only when you sort of put your nose to it that you really pick it up. So you know, a man wearing this in the air, it comes off as a fresh amber spicy scent with the cinnamon. That cinnamon is quite dominant. It's certainly on par with the amber. Performance is actually pretty good. It is an odour puffer. It does radiate for a good couple of hours, Like most Odopophorus though, once it's been on the skin for 2 to 3 hours, it goes right down, almost down to a skin scent. However, it lasts all day long until you wash it off. It's there, and you will get whiffs of it throughout the day. But good, very good sort of projection for a good sort of 2-3 hours, and then it starts coming close to the skin. So for an Odopophor, it's actually above average for its performance. The seasons, this is I would say this is a good spring, because it's got the amber is a bit lighter, and it's a good autumn or fall, as some of you call it. I would say if you're going to choose one season to wear it, I would say probably fall is or autumn is the one to wear this. It's got that sort of smell, especially with the cinnamon and the bit of cedarwood and amber. Although it's a more refreshing amber, hence why I said spring. For me, this is more of a when it's warm but not hot. So when it's going into from summer and the autumn starts crawling in, perfect for that. And settings, well, it is really. It's when you're dressed up. It's when you're dressed up. It's got that. It's got a class to it. Like a lot of Penhaligons, they do more of an upper class sort of style of scents. There isn't much in their line that's overly casual, but there is a lot of formal or semi-formal. This one smells more between semi-formal and formal. It could be in between. It doesn't necessarily smell casual, not really. So this could easily be a nice date scent if somebody likes like a spicy amber. It's got a very, well, it's got to be again on a date where you're dressed up a bit and you're going somewhere a little posher. It's definitely got a grown up scent. I would say age wise, it's I would say male or female, probably 30 plus. It's not old person smell or anything like that. It's just got more of a classy grown up sort of smell to it. So yeah, 30 plus, and when you're dressed up a little bit more, this is absolutely perfect for that. So overall, I think it's a shame that they got rid of this. I don't think it really sold that well. I mean, for an amber for the price, is it worth this $600? Nah. I mean, the quality is there. There's no doubt the quality. When Penhaligons do the higher range like this, and the £100 plus fragrances that they have, there's no doubt they put a lot of quality ingredients in their fragrances, and this is no exception. It's very, very high quality. But it's $600 quality. Is any fragrance? I don't think so. But that's discontinued prices. No, don't pay it. If you can get a bottle of this, let's say someone's being a little cheeky, but selling it for £200–250 for a 100ml, discontinued price, I think it's worth it. It's got the quality there. But it's a shame that they discontinued it, and nobody else can really get hold of it, unless somebody like me is selling a bottle, and I'm certainly not going to sell it. And if I do, I'm not going to sell it at $600, but I'm not necessarily going to sell it for less than like 200 or something, £200, even though it's partially used. I would probably put that on as discontinued, hard to find, £200 partly used. But I'm not going to. It was a present to me. It's got my name on it. I'm never going to sell this. You know, I don't like it when they do it, and really nice fragrances like this, and people that will probably never get their nose on it, and it's a shame because it's a good one from the Penhaligon's house. So that's my quick review on Penhaligon's Kensington Amber. Anybody out there have tried it? I can't remember who I sent samples of this too. If it was you, let me know in the comments below and let people know that you've tried it. Anybody out there hasn't tried it, would you like to try it? If you can find some samples, etc. Have you tried it? Do you like it, not like it? Whatever it may be, leave a comment below and see if I can. So thank you for watching, really do appreciate it as always. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you again soon on the next video.